Hola. Other player. Other player. Florida. Players only. Yeah, that guy was funny.
The old horseshoe, Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, pitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Florida Gators and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
On the banks of the Olentangy River, the Horseshoe is one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Over 100,000 people strong, the Ohio State Buckeyes might have the best home field advantage in all of college sports. These fans are ready to rock and showcase their Buckeyes this season. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Buckeyes ready to kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. That pass is incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hands.
Jones to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Drops back on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Second and long here. Wants to throw again. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Turns up, it's Pryor. Open space at the 25. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Rush right in his face. Couldn't connect with his man in the end zone, but they're going to back up after this penalty is announced, I believe. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Six plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown Gators! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
Receiver going in motion. Julian with the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Just find a way to make that first tackler whiff. He's out to the 21. The run inside. It's Jackson. He's got enough. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And man, you see it so many times with like these young kids in the start to football games. You can get those juices and the momentum going one direction. I like this offense, man. I wanted to see him get that first down because you don't want to send your defense out there again after giving up points on their first drive and kind of giving away some momentum. Nice job by this offense.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
Here's Sayin to throw. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field to score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Balls at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time.
Caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point.
Y'all plays you with 4 too.
Anywhere out there, after that drive, it sure looks that way.
Remember that
And
man.
that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a
Look
bad
at that,
position
washed.
and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Pass to 6. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload.
He's loose. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Out wide left, it's Singleton. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these
Touchdown Gators! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Makes a move, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Caught on the RPO. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Say it.
The quick passing game does several things. One, It doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They want to run this quarterback. Showing off the arm. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top as we get a look at the stats.
Boys, a shot. You good? Huh?
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Gators are going to call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Thank you.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wideout, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Sayin.
Oh, he's wide open. What kind of throw is that?
Turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
He opened, though.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Moving out to the right. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Jones to throw. Left side is Wilson. Touchdown, Florida. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. He'll bring it out. It's Glover. He gets a block. Oh,
I ain't needed this, man. I needed that bad as shit. I ain't need it.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to throw one first. Finds his big tight end. Ripping through the defense. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Jones wants to throw it. Right side, it's Pryor. Still running at the 40. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
He caught it. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6.
What are y'all doing? Somebody got throwing calls at the ball.
Coming out with it, it's Glover. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Hey!
Keeps it moving, it's Jackson. Turning it on! That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games.
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Buckeye. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. The Gators want to pick up the tempo.
I thought it was in the drawer right there.
Jones to throw. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout signal forward by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They boot it away on 4th down. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Churns into the pile. Breaks into the open. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
To the 15. Snags it, and he's open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Clock is stopped. Florida has called a timeout at 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. 1st and goal. Running through contact. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Whew, that's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Jones wants to throw it. Intercepted a first half swing momentum.
It'll be there.
This is field position that you dream of. Yeah, I'll take it on the 2. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Throwing, say it, lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking for space. It's Jackson. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Go straight ahead. Not gonna make it. And the 4th down gamble backfires.
Now, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Out wide right, it's ball. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives him some breathing room. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just checkdowns or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the 2nd level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball. He's past the 30. That should be the final play of the first half. Looks as if he's going to run it. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Missouri, taking on the number 8 team, the Texas Longhorns.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there.
And it's the Tigers, looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up going for it all.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the American Conference.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Long way to go on second down. He's changing the play. Here's Sayin to throw. Unloads to the right. Gets a hand in there.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense.
I'm like, I said, huh? I can't hear you. You talking, no? I did not say, huh? Why you saying no what?
From the gun, it's Jackson. Got the first down. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
gave you a call, right?
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
How you give it to me? You ain't gave me nothing.
Running it to the right.
Okay.
There he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They look finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
And how about this, though, man? Picking up right where they left off, putting up points, being explosive, being a threat. You thought at half maybe the defense would come up with some answers. So far, first drive, no answers to be found.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half. Keeps it on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Oh, my God.
The D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Jones to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Oh, he's got some space.
You want that shit you keep trying to run.
Return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
Oh, you breaking rules.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was...
Touchdown! Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done. And he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Second half, ain't no rules. We can do whatever we want.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. They'll snag it just inside the 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Straight ahead, it's Pryor. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Right side, it's Singleton. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting
We on that. You
one.
can keep running that trick shit. We on that shit.
Because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
We on that shit. Smack it right.
He's knocked down.
Oh,
Short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him in the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job.
Hey, stop. Stop. Remy, stop.
Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Ball. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. They're all over him. Left side, it's Singleton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with the
like just
defender
standing right
in
there.
the back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
And it's his 4th interception of the night.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Somebody to do?
They'll ride him again. Runs through a tackle. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here.
Oh, the screen just John tripping. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know. Don't. It ain't doing nothing. I said I was gonna do it. You rushing. You rushing me to do. I said I'm gonna do it after the game.
I'm trying to make it better. Either way, you're gonna tell me what's next. So I'm trying to get everything together. You did not make that up. You did not make that up. What's on there? Paul Cliff. You got that from me and Cliff. We been saying this since we was in high school. What you talking about?
No.
So, you think that's what you did? All right, ask Cliff. We used to be in church.
I'm not playing both. You gotta play one quarter.
I ain't say move. I said excuse me. That means move off the way. Especially when I'm the mother and you the child, and I'm the adult and you the child. You're not gonna win. You're back. You think they did something?
Hold up.
You like it? Remember Uncle Markel the snake? Uncle Markel snake? You don't remember the snake? Yeah.
Oh.
got nothing.
Hold up, please. Hold up.
Why did I make a scooter and follow you?
No.
Roll up! Let's do this. Take this. Take the names. I have to.